A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Luke, chapter 12, 39 to 48. But know this, if the owner of the house had known at what hour the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour. Peter said, Lord, are you telling this parable for us or for everyone? And the Lord said, Who then is the faithful and prudent manager, whom his master will put in charge of his slaves to give them their allowances of food at the proper time? Blessed is that slave whom his master will find at work when he arrives. Truly I tell you, he will put that one in charge of all his possessions. But if that slave says to himself, My master is delayed in coming, and if he begin to beat the other slaves, men and women, and to eat and drink and get drunk, the master of that slave will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour that he does not know, and will cut him in pieces and put him with the unfaithful. That slave who knew what his master wanted but did not prepare himself or do what was wanted will receive a severe beating. But the one who did not know and did what deserved a beating will receive a light beating. From everyone to whom much has been given, much will be required, and from the one to whom much has been entrusted, even more will be demanded. The Gospel of the Lord. Dear friends, Jesus is telling his disciples to be ready and be vigilant and awake when the master of the house comes and knocks the door. That moment, the slave must be ready and open the door. If he is not ready, then he is cursed. But if he is ready, then he is the blessed servant. That is what the master will do. Master will give all the possessions to that slave who is ready and faithful. So Peter is realizing that Jesus is telling the parable for everyone, not only for others, but for the disciples as well as other disciples, his apostles as well as other disciples. So in that way, the slave has to be always ready when the master is coming. If master is delayed and slave also becomes lazy and begins to mistreat the other slaves, men or women, and eat, drink and marry, that moment the master will come and put that slave with unfaithful people. But the slave who knew his master and did what master wanted, that slave will receive a less beating. But the slave who did not know and did whatever is deserved, that servant will have a light beating. So in this way, Jesus is reminding us, everyone to whom much is given, much will be required, and to whom much has been entrusted, more will be demanded. So in this way, Jesus demands us according to his gift. Whatever gift he has given us, the gift of life, the gift of blessings, gift of the property, finance, responsibility, whatever God has given us, and according to his gift, he will demand us. And we are the slaves, and we must do according to our capacity, according to our ability, according to our responsibility, according to our name and fame. We are called to do his work, his will. We are being slaves, being servants. We are called to do master's will. In that way, we will be blessed. If we delay, if we become lazy, if we become lethargic, then the master will thoroughly punish us. Sometimes when we do not expect, that moment he will come and he will break us into pieces. That is what Jesus is warning us. So let us be ready and alert, vigilant, and willing to do the will of God.